Right now, in 2026, Europe has a worker shortage problem, a serious one. And this is actually great news for you. Millions of jobs in agriculture, construction, logistics, hospitality, and care work are sitting empty across the continent because European countries simply do not have enough local workers to fill them. Populations are aging. Young Europeans are moving into office jobs and employers are desperate. So if you do not have a university degree, if you are a hard worker from Nigeria, Philippines, Pakistan, Indonesia, Ghana, Nepal, India, or anywhere else in the world, Europe is looking for you right now. My name is Daria Zawadzka and I am immigration lawyer from Poland. And every day I help people just like you find real legal work, set up your business, or find investment opportunity. Today I'm going to tell you the top 5 European countries that are actively hiring unskilled and semi-skilled workers in 2026, with real numbers, real visa types, and real sectors. Let us get into it. Germany. Germany has one of the biggest labor shortages in Europe, with hundreds of thousands of open jobs across logistics, construction, manufacturing, and care work. One major opportunity is the Opportunity Card, which allows you to enter Germany and search for a job without having one in advance. This is a big shift because traditionally you need a job offer first. Jobs that are actively hiring include warehouse workers, delivery drivers, construction laborers, cleaners and kitchen assistants. Large logistic companies and factories are constantly recruiting. The salaries typically range between 10 to 15 euros per hour, depending on the role and the location. However, here is what many people underestimate. Even basic German can make a huge difference. If you can reach A1 or A2 level, your chances of getting hired and getting better conditions increase significantly. Italy. Italy is running one of the largest work migration programs in Europe through the Decreto Flussi. Between 2026 and 2028, nearly 500,000 work permits will be issued, which means huge opportunities for non-EU workers. The biggest demand is in agriculture, tourism, and domestic care, especially seasonal farm workers, hotel staff, and caregivers for elderly people. The process is employer-driven. This means an Italian employer must apply for your work authorization first. Application opens on specific click days and spots fill very quickly. There are also priority quotas for certain countries, which increases your chances depending on your nationality. But be careful, scams are very common here. No one can guarantee you a spot. Always go through verified employers or licensed agencies. Poland. Poland remains one of the easiest and fastest entry points into Europe. Work permits, especially seasonal ones, can be processed in as little as 10 days. Many jobs do not require previous experience or even Polish language skills. The most common jobs are in factories, warehouses, construction, food production, and agriculture. These are stable sectors with constant demand. The minimum salary is around 1,000 per month, and many employers offer overtime, accommodation, and sometimes even meals and transport. What makes Poland strategically important is that it's part of the Schengen zone. For many workers, this is the first step. It allows you to build legal work experience in Europe and open doors for future opportunities in other countries. Portugal. Portugal is one of the most migrant-friendly and accessible countries in Western Europe. The minimum wage is around 950 euros per month, and the cost of living is lower than in countries like Germany or France. which makes it attractive for newcomers. There is strong demand in agriculture, hospitality, construction, cleaning, and retail. Common roles include farm workers, hotels housekeeping, kitchen staff, and warehouse workers. The visa process requires employer sponsorship. The employer must first try to hire locally, and if no EU worker is available, they can hire you. One of Portugal's biggest advantages is long-term stability. After 5 years of legal residence, you can apply for permanent residency, making it a strong option if you are thinking long-term. Czech Republic and Hungary. These two countries are often overlooked, but they offer very real opportunities, especially in manufacturing and factory work. Many international companies operate production plants. They regularly recruit workers from outside the EU. Jobs typically include assembly line work, packaging, warehouse operation, and basic industrial roles. In many cases, employers provide training, so prior experience is not always required. Living costs are lower than in Western Europe, which means you can save more money even with a moderate salary. They are also part of the EU, meaning your work rights are protected and you can gain valuable European work experience. Conclusion. So let me give you the quick summary. In 2026, the top 5 European destinations for unskilled workers are Germany, with its opportunity card and massive logistics sector. Italy, with its Decreto Flussi and nearly 165,000 permits available this year. Poland, with fast work permits and easy entry into Schengen Europe. Portugal, with its affordable lifestyle and migrant-friendly policies. And the Czech Republic and the Hungary are strong, underrated options for factory and production work. The key message is this. You do not need a degree to work legally in Europe. You need the right information, a verified job offer, and a licensed company in your corner. From my experience, the people who succeed are not the most educated. They are the ones who take the right steps legally and stay consistent. If you are serious about working in Europe, comment below and tell me which country interests you the most. And before you go, don't forget to like and share this video if you like it. It takes just a second, but it really helps this information reach more people who need it. Subscribe for more real legal immigration opportunities. My name is Daria, and I will see you in the next video very soon.